The Yankees are heavily involved in the sweepstakes for superstar right-handed pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the top free agent on the pitching market with some of the best stuff on the planet. With the Yankees' pursuit of the Japanese star intensifying, here's everything you need to know about the 25-year-old ace. Hello everybody, I'm Ryan from Fireside Yankees, and before we get into today's video, YouTube says about 60% of our viewers are not subscribed. So if you enjoyed today's episode and want to see daily podcasts and other content like this, make sure to press that big red subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you can know of our next upload. With all of that out of the way, let's get into today's video. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is the top free agent pitcher on the market, and it's not just because of media hype. It's because he's been the best player in Japan over the last 3 seasons. Since the start of the 2021 season, Yamamoto has had the best ERA in the Nippon Baseball League, and in those 3 years, he's put up 23.5 WAR and has won 3 straight Pacific League MVPs and 3 straight MPB Cy Youngs. This past season was arguably his finest, as the 25-year-old went out and twirled 164 innings in 23 starts to the tune of a 1.21 ERA and a 1.74 FIP, finishing his prestigious career in Japan with a pennant run, and dazzled in his Game 6 performance in the Japanese series, throwing a complete game and allowing just 1 run as he struck out 14 batters and walked nobody, and his strong command coupled with an amazing arsenal allowed him not only to get swings and misses, but also generate soft contact. It's hard to argue that Yoshinobu Yamamoto isn't one of the best pitching talents in the world, especially when you look at the unique characteristics and diversity of his arsenal. First, we have his 4-seam fastball, his most used pitched at 41.7% of the time, and his fastball generates roughly 17 inches of induced vertical break from a lower slot, which allows it to play up in the strike zone at about 95 miles an hour. Its swing and miss numbers were not great in Japan, but that could improve as he transitions to a league that has more swing and miss like Major League Baseball. His second most used pitch is his splitter, which he uses roughly 26% of the time, and it gets plenty of vertical separation off his 4-seam fastball, which allows it not only to get swings and misses, but also allows for plenty of ground balls, and it's a pitch that we can expect to play extremely well stateside as well. His 4-seamer and splitter make up 67.9% of his pitch usage, and he mixes in a slow curveball as well, which has a big looping movement profile that gets plenty of called strikes and some ugly swings as well. His worst performing pitch was a cutter that he's had issues with, as sometimes the pitch will back up on him and it won't cut as much as it should, causing it to spin over the heart of the plate and get hit pretty hard. I would like to see him increase his sweeper usage, as that would give him a good pitch that goes down and away to right-handed hitters, and that's really the last movement profile he's lacking in his pitch mix. Overall, the arsenal is one of the best we've seen from any free agent target in a while, much less an international free agent. One of the biggest strengths that Yamamoto has outside of his stuff is his command, and it allows his arsenal play to even higher levels, as he's walked no more than 7.5% of batters faced in the season, and hitters have struggled to generate damage contact against him as well. His career 0.36 home run per 9 rate and ground ball rates above 50% display an ability to avoid barrels and keep batters guessing. And while major league hitters do a better job of launching the baseball and doing damage contact, it's a skill that should still translate. His pitch mix is diverse, and his preference for the Dodgers or Yankees would indicate that he's keen on going to an organization that can help him improve, alongside making him the highest paid player in the history of the posting system. One of the biggest questions that fans have regarding Yamamoto stems from the contract he could get, and I anticipate a deal north of $200 million, potentially even approaching $250 million, especially considering the players for the 25-year-old ace. The Yankees, Dodgers, Mets, Red Sox, and Giants are all expected to enter the bidding for Yamamoto, and while the Yankees are certainly interested, they'll 100% need to put their money where their mouth is if they want to land him. Signing Yoshinobu Yamamoto would give the Yankees a dominant 1-2 punch with him and recent AL Cy Young winner Gerrit Cole in the rotation, and if the Yankees can see both Carlos Rodon and Nestor Cortez rebound, the rotation would become not just one of the best in 2024, but one of the best we've seen in the last decade. We also saw Michael King show plenty of promise down the stretch, and it's Yamamoto's age that creates a large incentive to sign him here as well. The Japanese ace would be the youngest pitcher in the Yankees pitching staff most likely, and if the team has him around long term, then as Gerrit Cole inevitably ages and takes steps back, Yamamoto would then take Cole's mantle as the ace. And there are few pitchers better for teaching the international star tips and tricks about pitching stateside than Gerrit Cole. He's obsessed with his craft, taking plenty of pitchers on the team under his wing since joining the Pinstripes. establishing a new core with the prospects they've recently called up like Anthony Volpe, Austin Wells, Oswald Peraza, and Jason Dominguez, while adding a 25-year-old ace like Yoshinobu Yamamoto would not only extend the Yankees championship window, but it would also create more buzz around the team. Hal Steinbrenner wants the Yankees to get younger. He said so himself in the Yankees offseason presser, and this would certainly be a way to do that. Furthermore, acquiring Yoshinobu Yamamoto would allow the Yankees to trade more pitching for Juan Soto, their top trade target. If the Yankees want to win a World Series in 2024, making these big-time moves would put the team back on the map and create excitement for the fan base that we haven't seen in years. Yamamoto is the best pitcher on the market, and if money is all that it takes to land a talent like this at this young of an age, the Yankees should be all over it. The Yankees are in position to land a 25-year-old ace-caliber pitcher in the prime of their career for just money. It's an opportunity you rarely see in any free agent class. If there's any time to make a splash in the free agent market, it's for this generational talent from Japan, and it could help the Yankees build one of the best duos in the sport with Garrett Cole and Yoshinobu Yamamoto anchoring their rotation. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and go. Thank you guys so much for sticking through the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you can check out our next upload, and check out our other socials on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook to join the conversation. And finally, YouTube recommends you watch the video on screen. And with that being said, I'm Ryan from Fireside Yankees, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.